What up, YouTube? This is Trevor Cross, back with another Trevor's Cross Country Truck Reviews. This week I'm in South Carolina. How do I fucking turn this around? This is a 2025 Ford Maverick XLT trim. Now, I got the XLT trim, the mid-size trim, for a very specific reason, which is this little outlet in the back. Which seems like it'd be good for camping. The regular trim has these little toolboxes on both sides, so you can put some stuff in there. Fancy blue as the color. I forget what the exact thing is, but the this is a not your standard truck from Ford. They really went their way with this one. As you can see, this truck has all the features. And if you're looking for a mid-size truck that isn't too big, this may be the right truck for you. This is a different truck. I got the four-wheel drive, but the main drivers of the truck are in the front compared to a regular truck that has back, but it increases the gas mileage, which is cool. But here's some shots. As you can see, the bed ain't too big, but it's big enough to fit probably, you know, a pretty amount of pennies. There's a can for scale as well. They're made in Mexico, so they're probably gonna raise in price here soon. But yeah, Ford Maverick so far, Penny enjoys. Here's the back cab. Honestly, Penny's mostly spent time in here. I'm gonna go on the other side. It's, you know, it's not as cramped as like a huge like fucking like truck, but I think you're looking for something smaller. Yeah, I mean, my dad would probably not fit comfortably in here, but most people will. You see, you're not gonna have the towing capacity you would a Dodge Ram or something like that. So if you're a diesel dude, you may want to pass. I got my knobs over here. I can skip radio. It's turned because I usually turn it, and do sound. But all right, I'm recording this again because of CarPlay. We'll see how it goes. But turning it on. I always turn this guy off. This is that auto shut off engine thing that unfortunately I have to turn on each time I go in. I usually drive on eco mode. I can't really see. Slippery. Because I get good gas mileage, better gas mileage. It's not great if you're coming from the Prius. You ready, Penny? This is the shifter. I'm not a big fan of this just because it's like a knob and not like a thing, but it is what it is. And it works, but it's taking me a while to adjust. My backup camera. Hold on to your hats, girl. Woo! Here we are driving down the beautiful South Carolina roads in my Ford Maverick. Going over here, I just want to flip through the modes. I like to drive on eco. There's normal. I think I was getting like 22 or something miles per gallon with that, but the eco like brushed it up to 20, 24, 25. Sport mode, if you want to get, ooh, you see that? See that pickup? Fucking a hauling setting, in case you need to. And then there's also, what is that? Oh yeah, there's a slippery setting, you know, in case, things get a little too slick. And then also the final off-road setting. But the cool thing about this car is that it's two-wheel drive, and then it kicks into four-wheel if it's needed. So instead of like having a little knob where you have to change it and shit, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. South Carolina. Sorry this video took me a while. I was fighting with my landlord earlier, and he told me, oh, you can just, if you don't like it, you can get out when the lease is up. And so it just kind of, you know, tells me exactly what I needed to know about the situation. He also said, you can have, I swear on God, someone will show up today to fix your problems. And if you don't, you can have the house. And they only fixed 2 of the problems I'm having. So I don't know if I get like a portion of the house, but the Maverick drives really good. I can't show you the CarPlay, but it like pulls up a map, which I really like. I haven't fucked around with it a lot, but it's got like lane assist. I forget exactly how to do that. I don't want to figure it out driving. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. So this car's got lane assist, but check if I hit this button. Lane keeping system on. There we go. So now, if I let go of the steering wheel completely, I can floor it and nothing bad will happen. But yeah, it's something that's I hardly ever use. Wow, beautiful South Carolina bridges, and look at all that water. You know, because I'm Trevor Cross, Country Truck Reviews. And it's what I do. It's what I do all the time. Here is, oh, I got something playing in the background. Here is Penny exiting the Maverick. Yeah, it's big enough for a dog, so it should be plenty of size for Joe to Benny. So I like to, you know, as everyone knows with all my car reviews, I like to take some time away from the car to really decompress and, you know, figure out how exactly I feel about it, you know. And something is like in your face, you know. I find that, you know, you really care about, you know, things when they're gone. Just a little deep thought I came up with right now. But yeah, the Maverick has been good. I haven't had an issue with it. My friend had a Maverick, and he got like one of the original 2020s or something, and he had some issues because, I mean, it was like the first build. I don't know if you want to get a used Maverick or a new one. I got a brand spanking new one. It's the 5th generation, but the come on, Penny, come on, I know, come on. So I would try to shoot for the newest one you can get, if it's a 2024 or 2025. There's still a bunch of 2024s on the lot, but the Maverick goes a lot faster than other cars. You'll see, you know, on Ford dealership with like F-150s coming out their ears, but they'll only have like, the one I had to has like 4 Mavericks. I'll send you the details of the ones that were at my shop. But yeah, I really just jumped on mine because it was the only 4-wheel drive and I really wanted those. So yeah, Penny, keep going. But yeah, in my Zen zone, I'm really, you know, thinking deeply about my purchase, and I'm very happy with it. It's a very fun car to drive. Yeah, and to everyone, if we could all get Ford Mavericks, and also tell Joe not to get a Rivian. I feel for the guy, and I don't want him stuck with a lemon, but yeah, that's a stupid fucking car. But yeah, if ever we could all get Mavericks and we could all just drive Mavericks and, you know, make them kiss, and that would be so cute if all my friends and I could all be in Mavericks and we could be on this little, you know, thing of land and just all driving our little Mavericks. So then when we see another car, we know it's an intruder, and we can light them up. Right, Penny? But yeah, this is the Clemson Experimental Forest. I think, I don't know why exactly is it's experimental. There's like different varieties of trees, but Clemson is the university here. But I mean, these trees look pretty old, I would assume. I've seen like little areas where there are like new trees, but yeah, I think people mountain bike here, and she attacks mountain bikers, so we better be careful. Do you want to go for a dip, Penny? Another thing about the Maverick is that it's just one of the cheapest, new trucks that you can get. Like a new truck nowadays is like usually over 40 grand, which is ridiculous, or like around that. I mean, I paid a whole bunch for extra features and shit, but it still didn't get up to like what an entry level Tacoma would be. So it's I got all the additional shit, and it fits exactly what I need to do, which is bring Penny out to trails like this so she can experience the wilderness and become one with the earth again. Wowee, that hurricane sure did a number on these trees. Just like how the Maverick sure did a number on being a good truck. It's a good truck. Taking a stroll. Making sure she's extra dirty for my truck so she can paint up my back seat. Just really want to get it grody as soon as possible. Come on. Hey. Come on. Another thing about the Ford Maverick is that it is pretty. It's a pretty truck. And sorry, there's a lot of pollen. It's just really pretty. We're driving to Old Central. But this is like a place that has breweries apparently. But yeah, the Maverick, it's got some buttons down here. Those are really nice buttons. It's all CarPlay, but I really don't have a, I can't show you those features because it's I'm using my Bluetooth, and it doesn't allow me to record video. I recorded all my best bits while it was like in CarPlay, and it didn't record any of like the sound. Maybe I could set it up where it could pick up my voice, but for whatever reason it wasn't working. But yeah, this is a great truck if you're just looking to drive on some shitty South Carolina roads that are never maintained, haven't been since probably like the Great New the Great is it the Great Deal, the Green Deal, the New Deal. Probably haven't been maintained since the New Deal. And coming in for the landing. As you can see, fits like a glove. Penny, what do you think?